What's cracking, guys? Steve here. This trick fools anyone. Check this out. We take a pack of playing cards and we tell the spectator that we have made a prediction, which is sitting right here. We spread the cards out onto the table. We then ask the spectator to place their hand anywhere around here and push a bunch of cards out. So we take these and we flip them over. We get them to put their hand over here and push out a few cards, and then they flip them over. Just like so. And then what we do is we take a few more and we start mixing them all together. Okay? Mix these together and you have them do this. Okay, so we mix the cards all together and then we flip them and mix these together. And then we say, all right, we'll keep going. We'll create an absolute mess and we'll flip these over and we'll push those together as well. And then you keep going until you've mixed up all of the cards that are on the table. Just like that. And you can see the chaos that we've created. Now, in the beginning I said that there was a prediction. We square the cards up and we place them right there. Here's the first prediction. I predict that there will be 23 cards face down. So we take them and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, oh dear, 24, that's no good. That's okay, we'll keep continuing because I have another prediction right here. Sorry, I actually meant 24. So we've got 24 cards face down. Now, let's carry on. Ace to king in red. I predict that there will be an ace to king in red on the table here. So here's the ace. Do we have a 2? Yes. So we've got the 2 right here. 2. Oh, the 3. Have we got a 4? Oh, yes, we have a 4. Right there. 4. 5. 6. 7. Don't have an 8. Oh, yes, we do. We have an 8. 9. 10. Jack, queen, king. That's perfect. That's pretty impressive. Let's continue. We have a royal flush in hearts. Royal flush in hearts. So we have a king, queen, jack, 10 of hearts, and the ace of hearts right there. We have a royal flush in hearts. Let's continue now. We have here the next prediction. All black cards are numbers. As you can see, these are all numbers. Let's continue. All the black cards are even numbers. So if we go through all the cards, they should all be even. 4, 4, 6, 2, 8, 6, 10, 10, 8, 2, 7. Wait. The 7 isn't even. The final prediction says, check the box. You see, before we began, I made a prediction in case something went wrong. See that 7 of clubs? If we look inside the box, I made a prediction. And that prediction is the 7 of clubs. Now let's learn how that's done. Alright guys, so here's the explanation to the trick that we just saw. It is, in my opinion, one of the best card tricks that there is, or that I've ever seen anyway. Now, I must let you know that I learned this trick from Leonard Green, if you don't know who he is, an amazing card magician. And on his DVD, he called it Rain Man. There is a version like this already on YouTube, but the quality and the explanation, I don't think it did it justice. And so that's why I decided to do my own video of this. So, here is the setup, okay? You need to have 2 duplicate 7 of clubs. If you're gonna do it my way, this is how you wanna set it up. 2 duplicate 7 of clubs. You wanna have 10 even cards in black, and they must all be numbers, okay? And then you need to have ace all the way to queen. Now you're probably wondering why the king of hearts is up here. I'll explain that to you in a moment. You also need to have your prediction cards. Now I've just put them on blank bicycle cards. I just think it looks a bit nicer, but you can put it on paper, pad, cards, anything you want. But I prefer to do it this way. And so the predictions, I'm actually going to leave them in the description so that you can, just for easy reference, okay? So here's how you need to set this up. Firstly, you need to gather up all of the queen to ace in red. You need to gather those together. You need to get the 10 number cards that are all even. Place those on top. Doesn't matter what order because we're going to shuffle them. You need to take one of the 7 of clubs, put it here as well, and leave these 2 out for now. You'll see why in a moment. And then you just shuffle these cards, okay? You can just shuffle them as much as you like. So get those a good mix. Right, now you want to place the king of hearts on top right there. Why? Because the king of hearts is actually going to be the key card. It'll make sense in a moment. So we take the rest, you take the stack, okay, because the cards are all in a stack now, okay? They're all mixed up. The stack goes on the table and you place the rest of the cards on top, okay? So just to explain that again, we've got the key card, which is the king of hearts. All 24 of those are here, and then the rest of the cards right there. So they go on bottom, place those on top. Right, now the 7 of clubs that's on the table, this is the one that is going to be left inside the box, okay? So what you do with that one is you just place it on top of the pack like that. Then, obviously you have this all set up before you even begin. Now, you place all the cards in. Here's what you do. You want to have the 7 of clubs, or put the cards in this way, okay? For a very good reason. Because you want to be able to squeeze. See when you squeeze, the cards just pop out over here? You actually want to pop out the 7 of clubs, so squeeze it, and then put the flap inside it right there. Oh, so this is why you do it beforehand. I'll pull it out, you can actually do it this way, okay? So you actually want the flap to go on this side of the 7 of clubs and just push it down, all right? So the 7 of clubs is right here. The reason you do that is because of this. When you go to take the cards out to begin the trick, you're gonna squeeze the box so that you can get your finger underneath the 7 of clubs when you take it out. Now I'm gonna do it exposed for you so this all makes sense. So I'll pull the 7 of clubs out. Okay, so this is the exposed view. Your finger's actually going inside there when you open up the box, okay? Because when you pull them out, you want to pull all the cards out except for the 7 of clubs that you've just left behind in the box, okay? So once you've pulled them out, you close it up and just put it aside for now. The next part, you just spread the cards nice and big on the table. You have to do a big spread, okay? At this point here, what you are doing, you're asking the spectator to place their hand anywhere on the right side, okay? Remember the King of Hearts key card. It's sitting right here. There's a very good reason you had to have that key card there. You'll see why. You want to ask the spectator to start here and push some cards out. Sometimes some of the cards don't go all the way out and you tell them, do you want that to go in or out? It's just a more convincing way to show they're getting mixed up. So once they've been pushed out, you just flip those over and turn them around like that, okay? Now you want to look out for where the King of Hearts is and go between the King of Hearts and the end, so right here, because that's the stack, all the way down there. And you ask them to put their hand anywhere in the middle here, and flip those cards over like so. Okay? Now, the next part you do, you actually look for the King of Hearts, which is right here, okay? And you take the rest of the cards away from it. So the King of Hearts and the stack is right there. And then you turn over these ones like that. And then you tell the spectator to push these cards together, okay? Now, when you're pushing them together, you want to make sure that the stack are being pushed in the same way, okay? So these cards are face down. Now, these ones that are face down in the stack right now are obviously cards that we don't need. So these ones will get pushed into here, okay? And then what you do is you gather these up. Now we've got our key card, the King of Hearts. We flip it over because now our stack's face down. We're going to push it into the other stack over here. And then we do the same. We gather these all up and we turn over again. Now our stack's facing up, matching the stack on this side. And remember, the spectator's doing all this, okay? And you're flipping it over for them though. So they're pushing it in, but you're flipping the cards over every time. So every time you go and push the cards together, you flip. And here we go, we gather them all up again, and we're gonna flip it over and push it into these. And then you show the cards are completely mixed up. And what you've done is you've kept the stack of 24 cards together, but it looks like it's just a complete mess, okay? And so you square the cards up, you gather them all together, and now you will have 24 cards face down. So you show the first prediction, but the first one says 23 cards face down. And so when you count 24, they think, oh, he's messed up. But you know you haven't because you're really good. Okay, so we'll get these. Sorry, that's what happens when you got no nails. You can't pick them up. Okay, so the first prediction they will read is 23 cards face down. You proceed to count. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And at this moment here, they will go, oh, but you only got 24. You said 23. And then you kind of fake that you messed up. You go, oh, that's a bit embarrassing. However, I'm a magician and I made another prediction. And that one is, sorry, I meant 24. And people just go berserk. They're like, how on earth did you know that? Okay, and so from this point here, it's just a matter of revealing the predictions that you made. So the next one is ace to king in red, which you then show you've got ace all the way up to the king. And then you have the royal flush in hearts. Now, if you don't play poker, that right there, I'll bring it out for you, is a royal flush, okay? So those cards right there, that's a royal flush in poker. And then you show the next prediction, which says all the black cards are numbers. So you bring out all the black cards and they will be, of course, numbers right there. Okay, and then you show the last prediction, which says all the black cards are even. Now you look at the 7 of clubs and you say that one last. So you go, oh, they're all even, 4, 10, 6, 8, blah, 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 blah. And then you go, oh, 7 of clubs, that's not even. And then again, they think, oh, he's messed up. But they know beforehand when you count to 24, they know you're better than that. And so at this point here, you've got check the box. Okay, now I came up with the idea to leave the card inside the box. You can put a 7 of clubs inside their jacket so you can sneak it in there beforehand. You can just have a prediction on a piece of paper in your pocket or in their pocket, or you can get them to hold on to an envelope with a 7 of clubs inside at the beginning. And so check the box, you open it up and you say, look, I had a prediction here in case something went wrong. and I predicted that the only card that wasn't even was the 7 of clubs. And that is how you do a trick that will fool anybody. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I will be back next week with another one. Have a lot of fun with this trick. It really is good. You will blow people's minds, and you can actually do it for a large audience as well. Hit the subscribe button if you are new here. Hit the like button so I know you liked the video. And until next time, you guys have a good week. See you guys. What's cracking guys, it's Steve here. You want to know who the winners are? Well, I'm about to tell you, but before I do, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who left a comment. I was inspired by every single one of them. Some fantastic stories about overcoming mental illness, their childhood, growing up, making friends. It really was a cool thing to read. So the 2 winners are Crispin and Chromatic1. I'll leave their username up on the screen. You guys have just won yourself one of these. I'm going to send you whichever one you get, so it's a surprise for you. So guys, thank you so much for participating in the giveaway. I appreciate all your guys' love and support, and thank you so much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.